Would you believe that these insane pro-level cinematic camera moves, the kind you normally see in big professional films, can now be generated without taking any filmmaking classes? And you'll be surprised to hear that I didn't spend a single dime on any of these shots. Every single one of them was created completely free using the free Imagine image-to-video tool from Grok. Show some love with your like to this video and subscribe to this channel. Thanks updates. Now, given the high cost of AI credits, it's remarkable to know that many paid AI image-to-video models can't even generate these extreme shots. And now, let me show you all the mind-bending camera tricks and how I generated them. These are very important for your movie project. Now let me show you exactly how I did this and show you how you can generate yours completely free. Now right here in Grok Imagine section, let's upload the image of our AI female subject. Let's call her Lara. Lara will be our professional model for these cinematic shots. So in this first example, you can see the image of Lara right here. We've uploaded it and this is the prompt that I gave it. I said camera pulls up in a fast cinematic drone shot above the clouds. Okay, so this is the result of the pull up. You can see how perfectly it handled our prompt and that was executed exactly the way we wanted it. This is very powerful in generating any of your movie projects, and if we put this in reverse, this is what it gives us. You can see how perfect this comes out. The reverse is almost as perfect as the original. So you can use this in many areas of your movie shots and this is incredible. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, so in the second part, we said drone camera beats 360 degrees above subject and pulls up above, showing an aerial view of the fields. And this is the result. Alright, that is very insane. It followed our prompt, although I tried this a couple of times before I was able to arrive to this particular one and it executed it to the point. Alright, so let's get into the next one. Alright, this one is very important when it comes to generating your cinematic movies. Any cinematic videos, though, this is very important. Look at this, just watch this one. You can see the feet of our subjects walking at the same narrow road in the fields. Alright, as the camera tilts up, showing the landscape of the field. So right here I said FPV, she walks slowly as camera slowly rises up, showing a wide landscape of grasses. You cannot just prompt Grok to give you this kind of generation. You have to generate this image using Nollywood Pro. So right here you can see the Higgsfield logo right here. So this is my workspace in Higgsfield and you can see my previous generations. So I tried everything I could to be able to generate it, and this was what Nollywood Pro was giving me, these images, and this was not what I wanted. So what I did was I had to upload. If I click on this one right here, you can see I uploaded this particular image and use this as a reference. And then so if I click on this one, you can see that there are two images, the image of the lady that we've been using to generate these videos and the image of the feet that I used as a reference. With this I said FPV shots, camera view from subject standpoint through character's eyes, use image 2 as reference. So this is the image 2 and this is our character's image. So and that was how it was able to generate this image. All right, so this is another image that I generated and then another one and another one. So this was the particular one that I used because her legs was placed exactly the way I wanted. So with that, I downloaded that particular image and then uploaded this right here in Grok and used this prompt that I've read before, and this was the prompt that I used to generate this particular shot. So once you're able to combine all these shots, it will create a very, very professional and interesting cinematic shot, and that is very, very important for your next movie project. Now let's get into the next one. So in this prompt, we say she stands still. Camera executes a low, fast action dolly shot, traveling between her legs and speeding through ground level, low angle shots. And this is the result. Yeah, you can see that it actually captured our prompt. 90% of our prompt was executed. Why I say 90% is because if you watch this generation, it didn't actually maintain a low angle shot. As we said, the moment it moved through the lady's legs, it rose up above the grasses, and it was supposed to remain at the ground level as it zooms through the grasses. We are still going to try it again to see if we can be able to generate exactly what we wanted. So this is the result. Alright, with this one, it was able to generate exactly what we wanted. If you look at the prompt, it says, she stands still, camera executes a low, fast action dolly shot, traveling between her legs and speeding through ground level, low angle zoom. The same prompt, but it was able to generate exactly what we wanted. So as you can see, the camera maintained low angle shots through ground level without moving above the grasses. Okay, this is a very, very beautiful generation, and this is exactly what we wanted. So in this next prompt, ground level shot, camera zooms to her feet, surface level as she starts walking slowly forward. This is so beautiful. All right, let's get to the next one. So in this next prompt, I say extreme macro view, camera moves to her face and fades into one of the eye pupils. All right, so I just hit generate, and this is the result of the generation. All right, this looks so good. This is so good. This type of clip is used when we want to show that a character is recalling a past experience or visualizing their hopes and desires, just like the transition in this Pixar style animation. In this particular generation, the prompt reads, she stands still, camera moves behind her, over the shoulder shot, showing the field before her stretching into the distance. And this is the generation. Now, this camera view is very special because it places the viewer above the character's shoulder, allowing them to see from the character's perspective. Now, for this prompt, it reads, she stands still, camera moves down to subject's feet and zooms backwards. Extreme speed, ground level through the narrow road. And once I reverse it in CapCut, this is the insane generation it gave me. The prompt reads, aerial view of the environment, camera rises above, showing the car drive out of the gate and the man walking into the compound. And this was a perfect generation. So I generated this particular video about 4 times, before I was able to get exactly what I wanted. And it didn't just give me the perfect one after like the 4th generation, but I was able to get a double generation. If you're using Grok and Grok gives you this kind of double generations and we want to keep the 2 generations, the best thing to do is not to choose one, because the moment you click on one, the second one disappears. Instead of choosing one, all you have to do is right click on the imagine by the left hand side of the page and then open it in a different tab. Once it is opened in a different tabs, then click on your favorites, and once you click on it, you'll see the 2 generations perfectly lined up for you, so you do not need anything else. You can now download it from here and close the previous one. That's a wrap for this video. Your like and subscription to this channel is so much appreciated. Thanks for sticking to the end. I hope to see you guys in the next one.